Let's get to it. So the heavyweight division look like it's gonna take a tumble once again.
And who cares?
You got people like Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Alexander Usyk. These guys look like that they're not gonna be fighting each other anytime soon. Although they all sound like they wanna fight each other, but they just not making it happen. And this has been a long time coming with Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. But they don't seem like they really want to do this.
No comment.
In a recent interview with Tyson Fury, this is what he had to say to the people who were interviewing him.
Come back into boxing, I said I wanted to make as much money as possible. That's what I said to my lawyer. I didn't come back this time for belts or titles or anything. I come back to secure my family and their kids and their grandkids, and I've done it. I've done it.
This is the reason why this fight in particular
is the reason why I'm even boxing anymore when they come back. One, to regain the belts, which I've done, and two, more than that, is to get the biggest bags possible.
So you're fighting strictly for money.
Yep.
There's going to be contenders out there who are fighting for love, desire,
exactly.
all that.
And I have no interest in fighting those guys.
Because
I'm bigger than all of them. I'm a superstar, they're nobodies. And yeah, I'm happy and they're not. I have everything that they want. And there's nothing they can do about it.
So as you heard Tyson Fury, he basically letting you know he's not interested in fighting any of these guys. He said he's too big, he's too good. That's what he thinks, right?
No comment.
You don't want to say anything about that at all?
No comment.
So they let us know from there who was already the one ducking. We was never going to see Tyson Fury versus Usyk. We were never going to see Tyson Fury versus Joshua, because he the one that said he only came back to boxing for two things: to regain his belt, and he regained it after he beat Deontay Wilder, and to make lots of money, which is why he's now fighting FuryNgannou.
My goal was to get some money.
But see, he been regaining his belt from Deontay Wilder.
Go look up the history.
So ever since he beat him, he basically just been chasing the bag. But he trying to make everybody else think that he actually wanted to fight Anthony Joshua and he actually wanted to fight Usyk.
You don't want to say anything about that at all?
No comment.
So now we know he never wanted to fight them. He never intended on fighting them, even though he just said a couple weeks ago that he want to get the fight with AJ. He just said that. But now he's saying he wasn't intending on fighting those guys. He's not intending on fighting them. All the thing he wants to do is make money.
My goal was to get some money.
To this day.
That sucks for the heavyweight division and for boxing. In other news, you see Eddie Hearn talking about the Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight that was supposedly going to happen. Now, this is what he got to say.
Our focus is on Deontay Wilder. We have agreed our number with Saudi Arabia, but it's still got to get papered, it's got to get done properly, and there will be a time where you'll run out of time and we'll just fight in December. But at the moment, we're fine. We've got a few weeks to try and make that happen. There is a lot of internal stuff going on in Saudi, boxing and stuff like that. But for us, that's the fight we want. And if it's not Wilder, and that's pushed to February or March, there is a chance AJ fights in December.
Why is it that the Wilder fight you don't feel as confident now as opposed to, say, 3 or 4 months ago when you said he was basically set for December?
Because how long it's taking. You know, at that point, when you sit down with someone and they say, it's done, and you believe in them and you've done deals with them in the future, I'm very confident the fight happens. The fact that it's taken an additional month, and part of that reason was they didn't want to have a conversation until AJ fought in August. Now that's happened. Obviously, once something takes longer, you start to doubt whether it's going to get done in January. But we're in for our number, Wilder's in for his number. It's really over to them to see if they want to make that fight.
So according to him, it seems like that fight was never going to happen either. He made it sound like that fight was already done and everything was already agreed. Now he's saying he was just saying it was agreed because he had confidence in them that they were going to sit down and go ahead and make the fight. Okay, well then don't come and tell us that everything has been agreed on if you know it hasn't. I don't care because you got confidence in somebody. No, tell us what actually happened. Don't tell us everything has already been agreed on and this and that because you had confidence that they was going to go ahead and make it happen. No, that's not how it works, bro. You have to, let us know exactly what happens.
You know what I'm talking about, man.
And it's always about the numbers. It's always about money. Heavyweights need to understand something. They are a dying breed.
To this day.
And as soon as they realize that they are a dying breed, that's when we most likely will be able to get these fights that we all really, really, really want to see.
He's cute and he's funny, like we said. He's gonna be even funnier Saturday.
No comment.
You don't want to say anything about that at all?
No comment.